settings for stamps. So I have stamps. This one here is from Miriam with half PX, the flagship flower. She said that, I'm sorry, that's from, please forgive me, that's from Boogie Peanut Designs. I was thinking of Miriam. These are Miriam's brushes and Karen's brushes that I got for, I believe these were all free, part of their free stamps, brushes. And the stamps, again, that flower is from Boogie Peanut Designs. But the other stamps I created. And you know, the settings are gonna be pretty much the same for all the stamps. You can change the texture, obviously, if you want a different texture. But as far as the settings, everything's pretty much the same. So let me go ahead and just open up the settings to show you what they are. So we will go with the snowflake. Now under stroke, you're going to have the spacing all the way up. This spacing is going to be all the way up. Streamline down, jitter down, stroke taper down, down, none, none. Opacity max, size max. Under shape, you're going to have scatter none, rotation 0, randomized, not checked off, and see if you touch it, it'll turn it on, so turn it off. Azimuth turned off. Under grain, the movement, you're going to make it all the way to rolling. Scale is at 50%, zoom is cropped, rotation is 0, filtered is on. Dynamics, the fall off is none, dilution is none. The charge is disabled because dilution isn't on. Glazed, not checked. Accumulative, not checked. Flow you can't change because accumulative is not checked. Opacity variance, speed is 0, jitter is none. Size variance, speed is 0, jitter is none. Under pencil, the opacity is 0, size is 0, softness is 50%. Tilt angle is none, opacity none, size is none. Under general, properties is orient to iPad screen is off, use stamp preview is on, size limits is 400%, on max, minimum is none, opacity limits is max, minimum is none. And then of course the source is whatever picture you decide you want to add. And that will be in your settings or in your photos, wherever you have those photos. The grain source is where you're going to click on that, and you can also use any of your photos or any of the grain source in the photo library. So like I said, I just slide to the left and I duplicate. And that way all the settings are already there. When I click on it, the only thing I need to do is go into my shape source and create, you know, that's not a good one because it gets all stretched out. All the Amasiograph ones for some reason get stretched out. But let's see. Anyways, you just pick whichever photo you want to create a stamp with. Do that one, for example. Also, if you use 2 fingers and you click on the shape source, it'll change the background to white. We want it to be black because we just want it to be the outline. I'll just show you what it looks like with the white background though. That's what it would look like. The other thing is, see how it's turned to the left? What you do is, let me change that back to the black background. And what you do is you use your 2 fingers and you just twist it to the right. And that will make it come out the right way. But can you see how there's like a kind of like a white grayish in the background? So you got to choose, I would create, if you can, I would create your picture in Procreate. So that way you can not have a background. This was a picture, like this was a drawing that my daughter drew on a piece of paper, and I took a picture with my camera. That's why there's that gray in the background. But if you create I already have that in here, so I just could delete this. But if you create a photo in Procreate, it'll just be the lines. So for example, this leaf, I made this in Procreate. Anyways, just an idea. My daughter made this crab also from a drawing she did on a paper. And what I did, what you can do, actually, I'll just say with this one, this crab that my daughter drew, what I did was, I did come in here and I inserted a picture, right? So let's see, let's just take these lips that I drew these on just scratch paper messing around one day. Now what you can do is just start erasing everything. The lips that you don't want. Let's see, I'll choose the left lips. And you're going to have to go in there pretty, let's see. You're going to want to go in there with a tight, small brush to erase around it. Got too close to that part. Keep messing up. So you want to make your eraser smaller so you can get in the tighter areas. And just erase all around it. This is going to be a really crappy one, but I'm just showing you guys, for example, how you could do this. Because you want to erase that background. Get it all clear. Or like I said, the easiest thing would be to just draw something in the app. But I'm just saying this is for if you wanted to use one of your pictures as a stamp. So let's just do that. So what you're going to want to do now is you want to save this, share artwork, JPEG, save image. So now what you could do is import the image. You see, there it is, because I took the background out. So now what you can do is go into your stamps again, duplicate, tap on it. I'm going to change that to say lips. I'm going to click on the shape source, go to my photos, go to those lips, and there they are. So now, oops, I have to unlock that. I'll just clear it out. So now when I want to stamp the lips, there you have it. I can make smaller lips. Now I don't have to draw lips anymore. So anyhow, that's what you do. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was very helpful with all the settings. If you have any questions, let me know.